Ladies and gentlemen, Chop Bailey.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Waters?
Hi, Chop Bailey. Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, I'm so sorry we got disconnected the other day, but I'm excited to have you
Right,
back.
I'm excited to be back.
So, I wanted to ask you about your music. Tell me about it.
Right, the name of my genre is Hood R&B. So basically, I started out like rapping, but I always wanted to be an R&B singer. I just didn't even know if I could sing or not. Like
Mm-hmm.
being in the hood, you around all you hood dudes. I didn't know how they was gonna react to me. So like, I started out like just throwing my R&B like on mixtapes and just seeing how people would react to it,
Yeah.
and they started liking it. So I started leaning
Uh,
more towards the R&B because like back in the day, my mom she used to listen to like New Edition, Bobby Brown, and all that, and I used to like listen to it as a child. I'm like, dang, I want to make music like that that's gonna sound like that and make people feel like that one day.
yes, make people feel like, oh, because that music back in the day hit different.
Right, right,
That
right,
R&B, honey. I still wait a minute.
right.
Listen, all you gotta do is get in Miss Waters' car, and you gonna be transported back to '96, between '96 and 04.
Yeah, yeah. I like the '80s too, though. I like the '80s too.
Okay,
I go deep. I go
okay.
deep.
I ain't mad at you now. Now you
Yeah.
talking about some classics for the lifetime, for the books. I'm not mad at you. Listen, what should we be streaming by Chop Bailey? I heard one of your songs. You put it in the story, and I reshared your story, and I was like, oh, okay,
Oh
Chop.
yeah, yeah. Chocolate Factory. That's one of the ones that's definitely New Edition inspired, Bobby Brown inspired, and it's on
Nice.
all streaming platforms.
Nice. And you have it right here on Instagram and everywhere else. You
Yes,
guys, make sure you're streaming Chocolate Factory by Chop Bailey. It is a banker.
yeah.
Like,
I
it's
appreciate it. I
nice.
appreciate it.
And Miss Waters is an R&B head, so
Yeah, yeah. I'm a
believe that.
R&B head too.
Where does your inspiration come from when you make new songs?
It really comes from like real life feelings and emotions. Like I'm a hopeless romantic, so like yeah, I put myself in a lot of situations where I get my
Mm.
heart broke, so I have to sing about it, to get those feelings.
Yeah.
That's my outlet. That's my outlet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that you have a positive way of, expelling that energy, that negative energy, that frustration, that anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
all that, you put it into your music, you put it into something great.
Right. Yeah. 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 'Cause they
That
said
is
like the
exciting.
best songwriters have to go through stuff to be great songwriters. So that's how.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you turn your trials and tribulations into art.
Right. Rich off of pain.
Rich off of pain. I like that, child. Is that one of your
Nah,
songs?
nah. I think that's from
La la
Rob
la. It
Lee.
might be.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be. It could be
I
a
like
line.
it. Oh, so tell me some more about your music. Tell me about some of the other songs that you've written.
So basically, like my sound is like '80s pop mixed with '90s R&B. So you got like New Jack City Swing. I got some songs like that. And then I got the pop like Michael Jackson,
Wow.
and I got the R&B like up tempo R&B, slow R&B. I
Nice.
got different ranges. Got different ranges.
Wow. So tell me about like where you are in your career as far as your progression and where you plan on going.
Oh, well, I've been linking up with Miss Chocolate, and she been pushing me to get out of my comfort zone because I've been pretty stagnant, with it, like because it's a hard journey, it's a long journey,
Mm-hmm.
and I just was basically focusing on being more of an artist, because like with social media, I really don't like social media. I just
Mm-hmm.
rather just sing and perform and be an artist. But
Right.
times done shifted, so you gotta adapt with the times.
Yeah, it's a whole business behind it.
Yeah,
And shout
it
out to
is.
the real chocolate,
Yes, yes.
the real
She
chocolate,
the goat.
the only real chocolate. Shout out to Miss Chocolate
Yes,
for being just such an
yes.
empowering movement in her own right to so many artists and entrepreneurs like Chop Bailey out here and putting them in a position to win. So thank you, Miss Chocolate, for that.
Yes, yes, she is the GOAT. Like, she was a stranger. Like, she ain't know us at all, and she just been doing this for free. Out the kindness of her heart, pushing us.
Nice.
Like,
She
yeah,
sees your talent.
yeah,
Yeah. And you are definitely talented. You guys definitely need to be streaming Chocolate Factory, okay?
yes.
Because it
Scream
is
chocolate.
bumping. It's
Yes, Scream Chocolate
nice.
Bailey on all platforms.
Mm-hmm. On all platforms. So, do you have an event this weekend?
Yes, January the 11th, we at the Ice Bar in Atlanta, and then Sunday we back at the Sugar Shack in Dothan. You're not
Okay,
gonna want
and
to miss neither one of them.
that's in Alabama.
Yes, Alabama, Dothan, Alabama.
Okay, so y'all got your weekend plans. You heard
Yes,
it straight from Chop Bailey. Where you need to be this weekend, okay?
that right.
Thank you so much for coming back on the show, Chop.
Thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome, dear. I'm excited for your progression and you're moving forward in your career. You're definitely talented, and I'm so thankful that Miss Chocolate came into your life to inspire you to do more, to pour more into yourself, into your passion, because you're really good at what you do and you're just scratching the surface. There's so much more of abundant passion and talent underneath there. So you just take your time and grow and enjoy the journey.
Right.
I definitely see that you're destined for great things.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For real.
You're welcome, dear. Okay, it's great to have you on the show. Come back anytime.
Okay, thank you. You have a great one.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
You guys, that was Chop Bailey. Okay, he is an artist, an R&B head like myself. He likes R&B music from back in the day, honey, and can sing it to you like the best of them. So y'all got to make sure y'all are streaming Chocolate Factory, okay, on all platforms, because it is nice. Like, listening to it, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's given. It was given. Like, Boys to Men, R. Kelly pause, but I'm saying it was given. So definitely stream Chocolate Factory by Chop Bailey, available on all platforms.